Time shrine. I'm not sure what it means. Time to ride! If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere. More of the Utari's land gods. Some in the fields with light. It's like they're still following their programming. It's killing everything. I need to get off this thing and walk.
Ryder Data. We're on.
There's Varl and Zoe.
The land reclaims.
I'm here, as promised. And singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done, but I don't know what good it will do. The chorus, the subject of the cave, is bad enough. Land god, and every day, more deadly machines throwing themselves against the defensive cordon. That is only the first of many false. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself.
You said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him. What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone, but Varl saw that
sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people in charge. You need others to ask for you.
we spread the word about how you...
There may even have been a...
growing interest to put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs, and even with my mother.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on?
Oh, no. I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a...
The fuss was already... Many in the tribe, and most in the chorus, which often is nothing. Your request has given fresh light.
Right. Tradition.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own...
If you say so. So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stone. It is our archers at the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day.
What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and hunter-killer, more vicious with...
Sounds familiar.
You've fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, there may be a whole other problem in that. All the more reason for me to get inside and... So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then, shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
All right. Then maybe I should resupply first.
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you in.
Aloy can be pretty convincing.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above. where the chorus has gathered.
Outlander, hear me out.
Keep your guard up if you're heading southwest of Plainsong. We've had reports of Tenakth rebels in the area. Our scouts are still recovering from their wounds.
I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like the Eternal could use some backup against Tenakth rebels.
How do you do?
So the rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tenakth doing in Plainsong?
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds? You should come by, it's just northwest. Bet a sturdy soldier like yourself could handle the trials there.
But I could.
I prefer the sound of machines to singing. As soon as I get my supplies, I'm heading back to the hunting grounds.
Please be gentle.
Oh, hi. Are the children on?
Nervous?
Bringing an Outlander before the chorus. I hope this works.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when...
All right, let's go talk to them.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story. And what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave. Only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken. We die. And become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please! Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the cordon?
It's an alarm!
Machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
This way! Out the gate and around! Fighting in the fields ahead.
Acid's no good. Figure something else out.
These machines don't look normal.
I've seen these machines before. Hunter killers.
They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend us. We have to move. Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
Right. Yeah.
More machines.
Whoa! Look at it burn!
A shock attack will weaken it!
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just one born in the same land god of that cave.
Machines are everywhere. This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead. They're on point. For the sacred land!
Over here, you!
I'm gonna take this one out!
Stretch it.
Can you knock some more points off it?
Come back, Evelyn. We have to get to the cordon.
Gotta stop!
I've got this! That was a well-played game! To the fight! Let me know if you need any help! How are they still standing? Do you need ammo?
I can take this one!
Let's set that off by shooting with the right ammo.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything.
Cleared out the machine.
Greetings, stranger.
Back to it.
Fresh wind blows in your way.
The cordon. Oh, what's left of it.
So many dead.
They will be more when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave. We shouldn't linger here.
finally stopping.
May the land gods forgive our trespass. What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
Up here! This'll be in my stash when I need it.
What's that ahead?
Like a cauldron door. To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these. On the temple. Just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything. Let's go. We have to find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place?
Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you. A blade is all I need. Ammo for you. Hunter and his prey. That did some real damage. This is a cauldron, where machines are bored.
It looks like one, but... if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired, too.
And the spirit?
feeling that's not all. I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, it wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killing machines. It's called Hephaestus. Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay. What are those panels on the floor?
Stealing this floor panel activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the pillars, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
How are you doing, son?
This place was meant for the land gods. Maybe Taro has never set foot in it. But I had to help you and Aloy. To find Fa.
You did the right thing, son.
Standing on that floor panel, exposed rotating gears on the pillars. If I shoot them, I can lock the pillars into place.
That worked. So, can you stand on that panel? Like this? Good. Stay there.
That did something.
There. Be able to climb all the way up now? Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
This device, the second sight. It's how Aloy saw what ailed Ray.
Spellcaster won't work on that.
What's that thing beyond the wall?
More pillars. Might be a way across, if I can get them into the right position.
Find a way across, Aloy.
I'm working on it.
It should be heavy enough. I think I can get the crate through that shield. But I'll have to go around. Can't fit the crate through that opening. That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. Looks like there are only 2 pillars this time. It didn't work. I think the gears have to be in the right spot to lock into place. I need to shoot the gears when they rotate to the right spot.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them. Easy. Okay, now I can cross. Festus's cables are all over that note. But maybe I can override it.
They're moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
How do I get back up there?
Are you okay down there?
Yeah,
jump.
Okay, now, how to get up to the node? Come on over, you two.
Armament to Unit G, Mark 1.
Who is that? Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door.
Activate. Go do your thing. Matrix.
How to get to that node on the other side? Okay, there's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I glide.
Unit G, Mark 1.
How is she there?
Engage. Active distribution. J1. Zeta.
I think I can hitch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
5 and 12.
Those carriers are moving a lot of weapons. What is Hephaestus up to?
Whoa, above us! He's in the air!
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Execute armor.
It's over.
Assessment.
Time to let go. Hey. Now what? There's the note.
Assessment complete.
Who is Hephaestus? What is it wrong with this place?
Trying to see my stash. It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
More of those cables covering that door.
I think we're almost at the core. Be ready.
Got your back.
Oh no. What has Hephaestus done to her?
Turn it into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plainsong. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do. Laurel, are you ready? We have to get down there.
dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Here we go.
I'm on target! More machines are coming!
And I'll get the big guy!
If I can detach them, I can use them against us.
I've hunted bigger machines than you!
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
It's time to compensate.
Not bad.
Up we go.
But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
They must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
Let's find out. Looks like Hephaestus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. The data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want it. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems. Locked.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. This leads. What are all those cables in the center for? Minerva's shutting me out. Feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. Looks like another part of the facility. Door's locked. Outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain. Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and Maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up? I might be able to glide to that ledge. Some of those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them. Ah, another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Desiree. This is.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations. and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area. I suggest you explore this facility, Aloy, until my initialization is complete. You will be able to improve your machine override capabilities in the lab. Apologies, Aloy. I require more time to complete my initialization.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a
lab.
few. To start with.
That was its
You two go
intended
ahead.
purpose.
I'm going
Some
to...
of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're... ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a A clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship...
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems current. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. In human terms, they are frightened.
Like Minerva.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions.
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Farrow, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic.
All 3 of the missing functions have already or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have...
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction.
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines, recovering other subordinate functions, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently...
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way...
I'm afraid that, in my present state, launched and merged, I am operating at less than 1 Hephaestus dwarfs this. Were an attempt made to... Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing...
And how many subordinate functions is...
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Which are confined to discrete physical processors. Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planets.
So, when the time comes to subdue it...
I do not know. While you are retrieving, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has... You'll regain the capacity to mass produce...
Yes. And to program their
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them...
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary human life above all. So yes, once I could design, build, and commit. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, I must admit, however, that I have no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good.
Indeed.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We did...
True.
Unless... Well, the strangers I ran into, they were after a guy... I mean, if they did that. Until she could take control of Hephaestus.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction... snuff out life. And then attend to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But...
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, then... You said Sirius is... really...
81 trillion kilometers.
Right. So...
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster. A mere 13...
Okay, enough. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they... So that's consistent with the idea that they came here, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But... how could they...
The Odyssey carried approximately 200 millions of animal zygotes. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek, with or without her knowledge, and carried...
That's... Okay, destroying Elizabeth... It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal, or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware.
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinates.
So the signal may have been sent by someone who...
Yes. The signal's design, were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or...
So if the descendants came to Earth on a I guess we can assume that their technology is...
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed...
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it, no shielding could withstand.
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out that the extinctions...
The key came with data from Silent's interrogation of Hades.
That doesn't make sense. Why would the signal keep transmitting after...
Because the sender didn't know that...
Which would take another 8 points.
Correct. Only then would the so the duration, halved. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database. Because it was Far Zenith, Sirius was the only lot.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate so in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas...
In the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. It appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable. As such, it may be the most difficult.
Okay, so 3 Ether, somewhere in Tanakh, Poseidon in the desert.
Where will you begin?
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective. I will also a summary of available. Is there anything else I can help you?
I do, don't I?
Is something...
I don't know. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong. Do you think I can do it all? Prepare this, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system.
Thank you, Gaia. Well,
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first.
Are you sure?
Check on how Plainsong's doing
Yes.
after the attack.
I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like... training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now, and like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's functions. And who knows what else.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.